Welcome back to my travel channel. We checked into Aliana Hotel Sa Pa, and one of the best things about this hotel is its location. No taxi, no Grab, no hassle. The moment we stepped out of the lobby, Sa Pa Square was literally just a short walk away. So without wasting a minute, we bundled up, stepped outside, and headed straight into the heart of Sa Pa. The first thing you notice about Sa Pa Square is the atmosphere. It's lively, energetic, and full of life, especially in December. The temperature here during winter usually ranges between 5 degrees Celsius to 12 degrees Celsius, and today, you can feel the crisp mountain air brushing against your face.
It's cold, but not the uncomfortable kind. This is the kind of cold that makes hot food taste better, makes lights look warmer, and makes every breath feel refreshing. Sa Pa Church, also known as the Stone Church of Sa Pa, stands proudly at the edge of Sa Pa Square and is one of the town's most iconic landmarks. Built by the French in the early 20th century, the church is constructed entirely from carved stone, giving it a strong, timeless presence against the misty mountain backdrop. In the cool Sa Pa weather, especially in the evening, the church takes on a magical atmosphere as warm lights illuminate its gray stone walls, making it a favorite photo spot for visitors.
Surrounded by bustling streets, restaurants, and local vendors, the church feels like the heart of Sa Pa, where history, culture, and modern tourism meet. Whether you visit during the day or at night, Sa Pa Church is more than just a historical building. It's a symbol of the town's colonial past and a must-see attraction within walking distance of Sa Pa Square. As we walked into the square, the place was already buzzing with energy even in the daytime. So many tourists. So many people. So much happening all at once. Families, couples, tour groups, and solo travelers filled the open space, soaking in the cool mountain air and lively atmosphere. You could hear laughter, different languages blending together, street performers playing music, and vendors calling out to passers-by. Under the daylight, Sa Pa Square feels vibrant and alive, making it the perfect place to start exploring the town.
Sa Pa Square is surrounded by rows of restaurants, cafes, souvenir shops, and street food stalls. You'll find everything here, from Vietnamese hot pot and grilled skewers to Western food, Korean barbecue, and cozy cafes selling hot chocolate and Vietnamese coffee. In winter, street food becomes the star of the show. Grilled corn, sweet potatoes, chestnuts, and sizzling meat skewers fill the air with irresistible smoky aromas. Even if you're not hungry, the smell alone will tempt you. You can easily spend hours walking around Sa Pa Square, so be prepared for plenty of walking. We even took our time strolling around Sa Pa Lake, enjoying the cool mountain weather and the relaxing scenery along the way.
Sa Pa Lake was originally created by the French during the colonial period as part of their effort to develop Sa Pa into a hill station and resort town. The lake was designed to enhance the town's landscape while also helping with water management and drainage in the valley. Over time, it became an important public space rather than just an infrastructure project. Walking around Sa Pa Square, you'll often see ethnic minority people, especially Hmong and Dao women, dressed in traditional clothing. Some are selling handmade crafts, embroidery, or souvenirs, while others are simply hanging around, adding to the cultural richness of the place. This blend of modern tourism and traditional mountain culture is what makes Sa Pa so unique.
And now comes the best part, exploring Sa Pa Square at night. As the sun sets and the sky slowly darkens, the entire square transforms into a sea of glowing lights, creating a magical atmosphere that feels completely different from the daytime. Colorful neon signs from restaurants and cafes light up the streets, while street lamps cast a warm glow over the stone pathways. Everywhere you look, there are people strolling, chatting, taking pictures, and enjoying the cool mountain air. Street performers fill the square with music, while vendors sell hot snacks, grilled food, and warm drinks, perfect for the chilly night.
The combination of twinkling lights, lively crowds, misty mountain air, and constant movement gives Sa Pa Square an electric energy, making it the place where the town truly comes alive after dark. In our next episode, we'll be heading to Truc Lam Dai Giak Zen Monastery, where we'll slow things down and take in the peaceful side of Sa Pa, surrounded by mountain views and a calm, spiritual atmosphere. After that, we'll return to the heart of town to show you what we ate at Sa Pa Square.
And just like that, our day in Sa Pa comes to an end. We hope you enjoyed walking through Sa Pa with us and soaking in the sights, sounds, and energy of this beautiful mountain town. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel adventures. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next journey. Share this video with your friends and let us know in the comments where we should explore next.